morning, everyone. Today we're going to read The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Once upon a time, in a beautiful green valley, there lived three brothers who just happened to be goats. They were known as the Three Billy Goats Gruff, and they were as different can be. The oldest brother was Big Billy Goat Gruff. He was big, and he was strong, and he was rough, and he was tough. He had thick, curly horns and a head like a boulder, and his hooves crushed the rocks when he walked. He wasn't afraid of anything. The second brother was Middle Billy Goat Gruff. He was half the size of his big brother, and his horns were short and thin. He was a very nervous goat, and sometimes he thought that no one listened to him. The youngest brother was the Little Billy Goat Gruff. He was a tiny little goat with tiny little hooves and knobs of horns that barely poked from the top of his head. He liked to talk, and he thought he was very smart. Now, what the three Billy Goats Gruff liked to do more than anything in the world was to eat long green grass in their beautiful valley. They ate in the morning, they ate in the afternoon, they ate in the evening until the sun went down. They ate so much so that soon there was very little grass left to eat. "What will we do?" said Middle Billy Goat Gruff. "If we don't find more grass, we'll soon be nothing but skin and bones." "Then we'll find some more grass," said Big Billy Goat Gruff. "But where?" asked the middle brother. "Where are we going to find more grass?" "I know," said the Little Billy Goat Gruff, feeling smart. "We'll go to the meadow on the other side of the river. We can stay there for days and eat, and soon we'll be very, very fat." But the Little Billy Goat's idea was not as simple as it seemed. You see, the only way to cross the river was on a long wooden bridge. Under the bridge lived a hideous, horrible, stinky troll. That troll had bumpy green skin and great froggy eyes. He had a big squashed nose that was always dripping. His teeth were snaggly, his claws were fraggly, and he smelled like a foot. Oh, yes, and he also ate anyone who tried to cross his bridge. "We can't go across that bridge," cried Middle Billy Goat Gruff. "What about the troll?" "I'm not worried about the troll," Big Billy Goat Gruff said. "Well, I am," said his middle brother. "I don't feel like being eaten for lunch." "Don't worry," said the Little Billy Goat Gruff. "I have a plan." He told them what it was. The next day, the Little Billy Goat Gruff set off across the bridge. Trip, trap, went his tiny hooves on the wooden plank. A terrible roar came up from below. "Who's that trip-trapping on my bridge?" "It's only I, Little Billy Goat Gruff," said the goat. "Why are you walking across my bridge?" yelled the troll. "I'm going to eat the green grass in the meadow and make myself fat," said the goat. "Oh, no, you're not," roared the troll, "because I'm going to eat you." And he leaped on to the top of the bridge. Little Billy Goat Gruff trembled where he stood. "Oh, please, Mr. Troll, don't eat me. I'm too small, and you'll be finished in one gulp." "Wait for my brother. He's much bigger and fatter than I am." Thought the troll. "Why not? I can always catch him on the way back home." "Very well," said the troll. "Be off with you." "Oh, thank you, Mr. Troll," said the Little Billy Goat Gruff, and he trip-trapped his way to the far side of the bridge and into the meadow. So he made it. A little while later, Middle Billy Goat Gruff set off across the bridge. Clip-clomp, 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 went his hooves on the wooden plank. A roar rose from below. Who's that clip-clomping across my bridge? Little Billy Goat shook so hard he almost fell down. It's only I. Middle Billy Goat Gruff. Why are you walking across my bridge? Yelled the troll. I'm going to eat green grass in the meadow and make myself fat, said the goat. Oh, no, you're not, said the troll, because I'm coming up to eat you. And he leaped to the top of the bridge. Middle Billy Goat Gruff wobbled where he stood. Oh, please, Mr. Troll, don't eat me. I'm not very big, and you'll be done with me in 2 gulps. Wait for my brother. He's much bigger and much fatter. Thought the troll. I can eat your big brother, then catch you and the little one on the way back home. Very well, said the troll. Be off with you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Troll, said the Middle Billy Goat Gruff. So he made it across too. And he clip-clomped as fast as his hooves could take him to the far side of the bridge and into the meadow. A little while later, when the sun was high in the sky, Big Billy Goat Gruff set across the bridge. There's the big one. That's the one they told him to eat. Tromp, 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 with his hooves on the wooden planks. A roar rose up below. Who's that tromping across my bridge? It is I, Big Billy Goat Gruff, said the goat. Why are you walking across my bridge? Yelled the monster. I'm going to eat green grass in the meadow and make myself fat. Oh, no, you're not, roared the troll, because I'm coming up to eat you. Well, Big Billy Goat Gruff said, what are you waiting for? And the troll leaped up to the top of the bridge. Big Billy Goat Gruff stared at the troll. The troll stared at Big Billy Goat Gruff. Then Big Billy Goat Gruff lowered his head and charged. He knocked the troll down with his big, hard head, and he stomped on the troll with his huge, sharp hooves. Then he picked the troll up with his long, curved horns and tossed him high into the air. The troll spun in circles, dropped into the river with a great splash, and the rushing waters carried him away. He shouted and sprouted and spit and screamed and yelled something nasty about goats, but that was the last time anyone ever saw the hideous, horrible, stinky old troll. And the 3 Billy Goats Gruff, they lived happily in the valley for the rest of their lives, eating green grass on both sides of the river and getting very, very fat. The end. Hope you enjoyed.